Good morning, friends. Welcome to the SBI Securities Daily Morning Podcast. So, it was a pretty resilient session yesterday despite the weak global cues, with the benchmark indices ending mildly in the red. On a flat note, the mid cap and small cap indices also were relatively weaker, but were in control. So mid cap index down just 0.2% and small cap index ending just 0.3% lower. Among the major gainers yesterday were Tata Motors, ONGC, L&T, Kotak Bank, HDFC Life and TCS, while on the losing side we had Axis Bank, Nestle, Tata Steel, ITC, Hindalco and Bharti Airtel. Sectorally, the oil and gas index outperformed yesterday, ending 3% higher. The auto index was also up 1.2%, while the cap goods index was up 1%. While on the losing side, we had the metal index, following the weak metal prices globally, was down 1.2%, and the banking index continued to underperform, down 1.1% yesterday. Among the in the market breadth, so 2097 stocks on the advancing side versus 1800 stocks on the declining side, so relatively healthy market breadth in the broader market. 156 stocks ended at 52-week highs. So Deepak Nitrite, Fortis Healthcare, Granules, Gokaldas Exports, IDBI Bank, Nitin Spinners and NTPC were among the major stocks at 52-week highs, while 12 stocks were trading at 52-week lows. In terms of the institutional flows, so the FIIs continued to net sell, so a net sell figure of 2600 crores yesterday. There was also the block deal of RBL Bank where Bearing Equity sold its entire stake, so that also should be taken into account. While DII's net bought 2400 crores in the cash market yesterday. In terms of the key results that would be reported today, so Cholamandalam Finance, Cipla, City Union Bank, Equitas Small Finance Bank, GMDC, Interglobe Aviation, IndusInd Bank, Intellect Design Arena, Keynes Technology, KEC International, KFin Technologies, Nuvama Wealth, Power Grid, Piramal Pharma, Shriram Finance are among the major names that would be reporting their results today. Also tomorrow, ICICI Bank, NTPC, Dr. Reddy's Lab will be the among the major earnings that would be out tomorrow, that is on Saturday. Coming to the global cues today, so the global cues look mixed. US markets largely ended in red for the second consecutive session despite a strong start. However, sell-off in the later half in the tech stocks dragged the S&P 500 and Nasdaq lower by 0.5 and 0.9% respectively. The Dow Jones closed with marginal gain of 81 points. The earnings season in the US has been weaker so far, with companies either meeting expectations or slightly reporting below set of numbers. The Asian markets are currently in green and expect a flat to positive start for our market today. In terms of the stock-specific news, so Mankind Pharma, the company will buy Bharat Serums and Vaccines for 13,630 crores, and the transaction is expected to close within 3 to 4 months. So this is a big acquisition for the company, positive in the medium to long term for Mankind Pharma. SJVN, the company has received a huge order worth 13,500 crores from the Mizoram government to complete a pump storage project. So big positive for SJVN. Texmaco Rail and Engineering, also the board has approved the acquisition of Jindal Rail Infrastructure for aggregate sum of 465 crores, and the valuations are also pretty attractive, so the deal has been done at a good price, and so positive for Texmaco Rail as well. Gandhar Oil Refinery, the board has approved the incorporation of a new subsidiary, Gandhar Life Sciences, which will carry out the pharmaceuticals and cosmetics business. So neutral for Gandhar Oil Refinery in the near term. And Cupid also will be in focus. The company has expanded its e-commerce presence through Indian platforms like Amazon, Flipkart and 1mg. So positive for Cupid. In terms of the result reactions yesterday, so Tech Mahindra reported a strong set of results, revenue growth of 1% on a QOQ basis. Constant currency revenue grew 0.7% on a QOQ basis. The PAT was up 29% on a QOQ basis, and the new deal wins stood at $534 million. There was also improvement in the EBIT margin both on a YOY and QOQ basis. So a strong set of numbers. Expect a positive reaction for Tech Mahindra today. Adani Energy Solutions revenue was up 47% YOY, EBITDA was up 43%, while the net loss, while the company reported a net loss of 1,190 crores, led by an exceptional item of 1,500 crores. So neutral for Adani Energy Solutions. DLF reported strong set of numbers. Profit was up 23% YOY. So expect a neutral to positive reaction for DLF. United Breweries numbers were strong. Profit was up 28% YOY, while the revenue X of the excise duty was up 9% YOY. VST Industries profit dropped 36% YOY. However, the board has approved a bonus issue with 10 shares for every one share held currently, but numbers were weak, but the bonus announcement could be a positive. So VST Industries also will be in focus today. Chalet Hotels, the revenue growth of 16% YOY, coming in line with estimates. The profit was down 32% YOY. The numbers were weak but better than expectations, so expect a mixed reaction for Chalet Hotels today. Mahanagar Gas reported strong set of numbers, revenue growth of 2% YOY, but the EBITDA was up 6%, strong volume growth, and the net profit also was up 7% YOY, and numbers coming above estimate, so expect a positive reaction from Mahanagar Gas today. Ramco Cements reported weak set of numbers, revenue down 7% YOY, EBITDA was also down 7%, and net profit was down 51% YOY, so weak set of numbers from Ramco Cements. Cyient reported weak set of numbers, revenue was down 10% QOQ, and the EBIT margin also was lower at 11.9%, and net profit was also down 25% QOQ, so weak set of numbers from Cyient. Praj Industries reported mixed set of numbers, revenue was down 5%, EBITDA was up 22%, and the net profit was up 44% YOY, coming above estimates. So improvement on the profitability front. Expect a mixed reaction for Praj Industries. Jupiter Wagons reported very strong set of numbers. Revenue was up 17%, EBITDA was up 41%, and net profit was up 46% YOY, coming much above estimate. So strong reaction for Jupiter Wagons is expected today. In terms of listing, so Sanstar will be listing on the exchanges the IPO with a issue price of 95 rupees per share, was subscribed 83 times on its final day, so has received a strong demand. In terms of bulk deals, RBL Bank, Bearing Private Equity Asia yesterday sold 7.9% stake at 228 rupees per share. And among the major buyers were Morgan Stanley Asia Singapore, which bought 2.1%, and SocGen bought 1.2% stake at the same price. In terms of block deals, so Shanti Education Initiatives witnessed a block deal yesterday. In terms of corporate action, among the major stocks going ex-dividend today would be Aarti Industries, ADF Foods, BASF India, Coromandel International, DCM Shriram, Dollar Industries, Everready Industries, Galaxy Surfactants, JK Tires, Godrej Agrovet, Repco Home Finance, Symphony, as well as Zydus Life Sciences, while Tata Consumer Products would be trading ex its rights issue today. So that's it on the podcast today. Have a great trading session. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.